St. Peter was asked by Jesus, you know where this is? And Peter says, yes, we know. And so St. Thomas responds, and where will you find the springs? Oh, your nose will tell you where they are. They smell a mile away, exclaims Peter, turning up his nose in disgust. So that's reference to the sulphur springs, not far south of the Yarmuk River and not far from Gadara. So I'll skip ahead now. We've had the scene laid out of where they are. So there's total silence while they go towards the town on the hill. Thomas breaks the silence, exclaiming, "What a dreadful smell." It's the springs. That is the Yarmuk, and those buildings are the Roman thermae. Beyond them, there is a beautiful paved road that takes one to Gadara. Romans like to travel in comfort. Gadara is beautiful, says Peter. It is even more beautiful because we will not find certain beings here. At least not many of them, grumbles Matthew between his teeth. They cross the bridge over the river in the pungent smell of sulphur water. They pass near the thermae among Roman vehicles, and they take a beautiful road paved with large slabs, which takes to the town on the top of the hill, a beautiful town enclosed by walls. John approaches the master and asks, "Is it true that in old days a damned soul was hurled down into the bowels of the earth where those waters are? My mother used to tell us that when we were little children, to make us understand that one must not commit sin. Otherwise hell opens under the feet of a soul cursed by God and swallows the sinner. And then, in memory and as a warning, cracks remain through which smell, heat and water of hell come up. I would be afraid to bathe in there." Afraid of what, boy? It would not infect you. It is easier to be infected by those men who have hell within themselves and exhale a stench and poison of hell. But only those are contaminated who are inclined to become so by themselves. Could I be contaminated? This is John speaking. No, not even if you were among a crowd of demons, says Jesus. Why not? What has he got which is different from everybody else? Asks Judas of Kerioth at once. He is pure in every way, and thus he can see God, replies Jesus, and Judas laughs maliciously. John asks again, so those springs are not mouths of hell? No, on the contrary, they are good things made by God for his children. Hell is not enclosed in the earth. It is on the earth, John, in the hearts of men, and it expands further there. But does hell really exist? Asks the Iscariot. What are you saying? Asks his companions, who are thoroughly scandalized. And just before I go on from there, when Jesus said, hell is not enclosed in the earth, it's on the earth, it's in the hearts of men, Jesus is not actually denying the existence of hell as a real place where the damned go. He's just actually explaining that actually it's in men's hearts, and that's the problem, above all, even more than the place hell. And we know from other texts in the poem of the man God, in the Gospel as revealed to me, that Jesus believes in hell, he speaks of hell, and it's a real place, not on this earth. But one can speak of it being on this earth in certain contexts, as here.